That was a really bad intro song, by the way. It just came up out of nowhere.
So,
Well, that's how most horrible shit goes. It just comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? Oh shit! This is a very, 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 very fucking slow. Very fucking slow transition. That was like 10,000 milliseconds or some shit. Oh, fucking hell.
no idea what you're talking
That was
about.
hilarious. You fucking missed it. It was the beginning of the podcast. Like the wall thing with the logo, Loathsome Loudmouths. It like disappeared really slowly, faded extremely slowly into the fucking screen with the fucking cams and shit. So yeah,
Oh,
that was kind of hilarious. Oh damn. I need an extra
hill
light.
area?
What?
Hill areas?
Who the fuck is Arius? Anyway, let's do this shit. I forgot to turn on the lights for my face, so I look very ugly. Ah! Anyway, this is better. Turn on some lights. Straight to the face. Let's do the fucking intro for once. Welcome, loudmouths of the internet, to the Loathsome Loudmouths podcast with today's honorary loudmouths, Metal FH, who still
Hi.
can't be seen on cam because fuck Skype and Discord as well. Well, mainly fuck OBS because it's probably just OBS not wanting to record this shit. I don't know
I'm
why.
invisible man.
It used to be fucking easy to just go onto OBS and just like source fucking Skype and it's like, hey, here it is, a Skype window, woo, and then put the fucking thing in there. But now it just doesn't want to record it anymore. It just gives you a black screen. Just fucking stupid. Eat a dick, Skype. Eat a dick sword. Whatever.
Dick
Fuck
sword.
it. Dick sword. Yeah, that's a new fucking app. We should actually make that like a fucking dick, like a dick-shaped short. Now, what the fuck am I short? A
A dick
dick-shaped
sword. Short
sword
dick.
with with a fucking dick sword and just make that a fucking communication app.
Communicate.
Communication app.
Come in you. Communication. What the fuck is that?
It's probably still different from Californication or whatever, or masturbation or ejaculation. Anyway, that was stupid shit. Let's do what we always do and get into the fucking little known bullshit. A little known fact.
Yay.
I'm sorry. Yes, here it is. This time's little known fact was already brought up last time, but here it actually is. Various literal fucking studies, so it's literal fucking studies because they're studies on fucking, have concluded
Uh,
the average duration of sex to be around 2 to 5 bloody motherfucking minutes. Yes, 2 to 5 minutes. What the fuck do you do in 2 to 5 minutes? You can apparently fuck in 2 to 5 minutes. I don't know how that's even physically possible, because apparently people can ejaculate in 2 to 5 minutes. It's just weird. It's it's does that mean that like in 2 to 5 minutes people just come, or is it that they're like tired, or what is it? What is the reason that people stop fucking?
just stop. You know what? I'm too tired. Let's just stop.
Yeah, like after 2 minutes, like a guy's like, uh, uh, let's just stop. I can't come anymore. I can't fuck anymore. I'm sorry. I'm just too tired. Or just like the woman's too close to the wall and there's no pillow and she just keeps bumping with her head against the wall every time he thrusts. She's like, stop, I get a headache. Oh, not again.
Oh, always.
Why do you always have a headache?
When don't
Fuck
you
shit.
have a headache? Oh.
I'm gonna watch some porn and jerk off. Like 30 minutes, 30 seconds later, just jizzes. I think it's probably people jizzing very easily. I don't know. How the fuck do people jizz so easily? I'm kind of jealous of the fact that people jizz so easily. Is it like
What do you mean?
this just reminds me of the fucking Lonely Island thing. Like I
Wait, wait.
jizzed in my pants.
Can
Like,
you
fucking...
imagine someone who can jizz on command?
Well, he would probably make a name for himself in the porn industry. It's like, okay, that's a good scene. It's a good scene. Now money shot. And he's like, psh, jizz. Yes, very good. It's like Spider-Man. It's like Spider-Man, but with jizz. Just jizz man. He just slings from webs of jizz, just from place to place. It kind of it would be really rough on the back though, because every time he gets like, no, it would tug on his dick. What the fuck am I talking about? His back. He's carrying the entire fucking body weight on his dick. What the fuck am I even talking about? Oh, it would probably be so bad on his back. His fucking dick would rip off.
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? I think I missed something.
Like a guy that can jizz on command, he would be like Spider-Man. He would just shoot a
Oh.
fucking web of jizz that he can sling from.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What, you didn't think of that when it
What's
was
that
somebody...
naked guy swinging around the city?
He's not naked, he's wearing like a clothes that cover everything but his dick. It's like the opposite of why people even invented clothes, I guess.
Like the opposite of assless chaps, then, or...
No, it's like, you know how in the fucking Bible thing they had like fig leaves? Can you imagine if it's covered like in fig leaves apart from his dick? His dick is like just showing, just completely covered in fucking fig leaves, just swinging around with jizz coming from his dick. And he would really have to have a powerful dick to just, I don't know, pull up his body weight or whatever, and not rip off of his body. Jesus, that's one strong penis. Anyway, that was a little known fact. I made something new. A new little segment that's pretty similar. It's called Deep Shit. It's actually called Deep Bullshit. Because it's gonna sound like it's deep shit, but it's also stupid at the same time. Here's a deep bullshit. There's not much about it.
So basically, like the Jaden Smith tweets from years ago.
Kinda, yeah. So this time I was thinking about the singularity shit. I've heard like the word singularity by itself a shitload of time, and about people talking about like technological singularity. But the funny thing is, we like in school we also learned about the Big Bang and shit, about the initial singularity. Which, so every time somebody drops, it's like, did something, if somebody would just talk about it just randomly and would come to you like, do you know about the singularity? It would be like, what singularity? And they would look at you like, what the fuck is he talking about? Because probably people don't realize that there's two fucking types of singularity. But you know what the funny thing is, and why I brought this up here, and why I put this in this segment? The funny thing is the initial singularity, which is like the state before the fucking Big Bang, basically, or like the beginning of the Big Bang, whatever you want to call it. It's basically a state without time and just of endless mass, like compacted into like a little tiny fucking space or whatever. So that's the initial singularity. So it could be seen as the beginning. Funny thing is, the technological singularity about like the fucking whatever you call it, like the advancement of like AI that's so far that it just goes way beyond what a human being could ever do, and that it just starts evolving so rapidly that we can't even keep up with it. That type of fucking singularity. A lot of people see that as a possible end for human existence. So that's kind of funny, isn't it? We have the beginning and the end, and they're both a singularity. Woo, great. Some deep shit. Shit. Mostly shit. Not much deep stuff about it. Just basically shit. Yes. I just wanted to include some shit. Sometimes we need shit. Or need to shit, whatever. Here we go. Let's go to the articles. So, I may have skimmed over it. I could have actually done it in between these things, which would have probably been better for flowing the shit stream together. But here, how to make the sex. Yes. So here is the fucking average sex article. I found one of those. And it's titled, "Thank you, doctors. The average sex time is not as long as you think." Like, the average penis probably also isn't as long as you think. It's probably also short. What? What am I even saying? The average penis is not as long as it... What the fuck ever.
And then there's a picture of Luke Cage and Jessica Jones.
Yeah. And Luke Cage looks like he's really satisfied, and Jessica Jones is like, what the fuck was that, everything? Everything got big, man. Anyway,
Pretty sure they were talking about something already at this point
yeah, probably.
in the scene.
That's probably way beyond fucking. Anyway, yes, it does seem as if everyone at the all boys high school and the methadone clinic is complaining a little of something else. What? I know
What?
what you're thinking.
You're
If
thinking this
only
is
we had the
not-
perception of
Oh.
34 Canadian and American sex therapists as well. Well, good thing we do. According to a 2008 study, Canadian and American sex therapists' perception of normal and abnormal ejaculatory latencies. The fuck? Hey, sir, how is your ejaculatory latency? Can you imagine if
Well,
that's? Can you imagine if that's a fucking thing you'd say, like a nerdy guy walking up to a woman? Excuse me, but my ejaculatory latency happened to be pretty exquisite, ma'am. It's like, okay, thanks.
well, thank you. I didn't ask for this.
How long should intercourse last? Until you come, probably. I don't know. Or in the best case, until you both come. Whatever. Coitus, considered adequate, lasted anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes. Not including the Pledge of Allegiance. Do people really do that?
What?
The Pledge of not including the Pledge of Allegiance. People apparently do the Pledge of Allegiance before they fuck. Do they fuck on an American flag then? I don't know. For the more ambitious, 7 to 13 minutes was considered a desirable length for intercourse. This data from all the people who see therapists for sexual problems. Well, yeah. Doesn't that fucking skew the fucking thing, the fucking research in one way? It's like, oh yeah, let's conduct this study on people who fucking are already seeing a fucking therapist for sexual problems. What?
Well, maybe they went because they thought they
could last longer. They saw that commercial on the side of it while they were browsing a fucking eBay. They saw a commercial. Hey, want to last longer? It was like, yeah, probably. And then they just dialed the number. Got a fucking sex therapist, and yeah. Then they got all up in this fucking research. So it corresponds closely to earlier studies, which put the average at 5 to 7 minutes. Weird, because we saw many fucking studies that put it to 2 to 5. That's why we put it a little known fact. I didn't even see a study that cited 7 minutes, to be honest. So that's weird. Well, there probably was one, I guess. We can safely blame the 2-minute discrepancies on the Canadians. What, they last 2 minutes longer or something?
maybe.
Coitus considered adequate lasts. Yeah, that's what the fucking thing it says. Why do articles do this bullshit? That's the most retarded shit I've ever seen. Hey, I'm gonna write an article, then I'm gonna say this, and then this fucking thing appears again in big letters. If you're gonna put a thing in big letters, then at least put something in big letters that's still to come. You fucking dumbasses. Okay. Statistically speaking, a 2005 study found that sex lasts 5 to 4 minutes on average, if you know how to make the sex. Although that data does not take into account foreplay, and afterplay, and orgasm, or non-heterosexual pairings. For historical perspective, Alfred Kinsey's 1948 research found that 75% of American men ejaculate within the first 2 minutes of sex. That's definitely progress.
Wow.
It's to pump Trump. Here he comes. To pump Trump. Load your guns, shoot them off. It's to pump Trump. I don't know why it went into the Mario music, but I just want that to be animated somehow. Should make it into a full song. To pump Trump. Whatever. I can't come up with lyrics. I'm too fucking tired. So this podcast is going to shit already. Very few people have intercourse per se that goes longer than 12 minutes. Says sex therapist Barry Wanker McCarthy. Essentially, ejaculatory inhibition, which is also called delay orgasm or junkie orgasm, has less to do with actual time than an
Junkie
inability
orgasm.
to ejaculate when you'd like.
Junkie
What?
orgasm. Oh, he bought some weed.
What the fuck? It has less to do with actual time. If you don't come in time, like if you don't come before a certain time, I'm sure that has to do with time because as you're fucking and you may want to come, you're not coming. Time still progresses, right? So it still has to do with time. What the fuck? What the fuck type of sentence is that? Anyway, and premature ejaculation, which is also called rapid ejaculation, like two pump trump, refers to intercourse that lasts less than a minute or two. Jizz immediately. McCarthy says you can slow things down by honing your technique through the non-intercourse sex. Basically meaning jerking your wiener. Which we all know is gay because you're still touching a man's dick. Yes. We learned that in some previous podcast.
Yeah.
Some fucking whatever preacher fucking coach stupid ass motherfucker said some shit about jerking off being gay. So yeah. If you missed that, go watch that podcast. You also might want to try switching positions. What, when masturbating? Oh no, probably during sex. I guess. Can you imagine changing positions when you're wanking? Somebody's just on their back, just wanking. Then they fucking sit up and they start wanking. Then they just fucking, I don't know, go
They do
into
a
a push-up
handstand.
position. They do a handstand with one hand. Or they wank with their... Or they can do a handstand and wank with their feet. That's also possible.
They do a hat stand.
Yeah, handstand and then they jerk off. And they come in their own face. It's so gross. And we're back. For some reason, we were gone
Yeah.
to begin with, I guess. That's
We are back.
fucking weird. Yes. So, OBS died of fucking AIDS. Or old age, whatever. I think old age. Because it's fucking... I don't know. It's just slow and dumb. Like old people. Oh, fucking age is bullshit, see? I'm sorry, old people. I love you, really. I love old people. That's my fetish. What was bad joke? Let's actually move to the fucking article here. So, employees of a UK Burger King will hear Toto's Africa 108 times today.
Oh yeah.
Now I just have to think about the wrestling shit with fucking Damien Sandow. When he was what was it again? The JBL show thing, JBL and Cole show. Where he was like singing to Justin Gabriel, saying like, "Why don't you go back to South
Africa?"
That was actually funny. And before people say something about it being racist, Justin Gabriel is a white person, so it's not like that. So
according to a lot of you, it can't be racist.
Yeah, because he's white. Well, the other person's also white, so who knows? Maybe there's some type of... You know what? You know what's the biggest bullshit about that? Before we go on about the article itself, racism isn't really stopped by the race of the person who is targeted or the person who's doing the targeting. Even black people can be racist against black people. There can be black people who feel like who just despise black culture or something and just hate people because they, I don't know, fucking fit into the fucking stereotype or whatever. That could be viewed as racism by some people. So I don't know. There's people who hate being black themselves. Isn't that kind of racist? Because they may just like surround themselves with white people and just may hate on black people. So yeah, I mean, so this is let's read this shit. This is gonna be silly. A UK Burger King location will continuously bless the rains down in Africa today as it plays Toto's earworm Africa through its speakers on constant loop all day. Seriously. It's the Camden Town Burger King. I never actually went there. That was the one fucking thing we missed because there were a lot of like trips when we were in London, and there was a group going to Camden Town, but our group didn't go there, so I think we missed out on that because I think from what I've seen, it's an interesting looking place. So yeah, we kind of missed out on that. So, but yeah, they will play the 1982 epic as a result of a Twitter contest. Burger King tweeted. So is it the actual Burger King? I'm just imagining the Burger King sitting behind his in his burger palace, just behind his burger laptop, just typing some shit, typing a tweet.
Yeah.
Making this fucking contest. It said it would play the song on loop if the tweet received more than 1,000 retweets. It ended up with 6,600 and counting. Toto itself is on board, naturally. They asked, does it come with fries? What the Probably. I mean, that was actually that was actually really unfunny. I mean, I know our jokes are stupid on this podcast, but come on, does this come with fries? I don't really get it. It's not even a joke, is it? It's something you could say. Anyway, is this tweet gets there it is actually, the fucking tweet itself. Interesting. It was Burger King UK. Anyway,
UK.
It's just the latest in the resurgent wave for the anthemic song, which was recently covered by Weezer. Toto responded with its own cover of Weezer's Hash Pipe. Okay? You know who might not be on board with the song's newfound re-popularity, though? The pitiable Camden Town Burger King employees. Depending on which version of Africa is played, it could be the 4-album version, it is 4 minutes 55, or the radio edit, which is 4 minutes 21. And accounting for 5 seconds between each playing, a Burger King employee on an 8-hour shift will hear the song played either 69 times or 108 times if it's the fucking radio edit. Either way, our thoughts and prayers are with them in this difficult time. I mean, the fucking let's go down here.
The fuck, I went down to the comment and the first thing I see is
I'm
pretty sure this violates an article of the Geneva Convention.
Well, probably. It's horrible. I mean, I don't have any problem with the song. I like the fucking song, but if you have to hear it all day, and it's not even the same as like well, there's a song I've heard a shitload of times, like the fucking Persona songs. If you play the game, we're constantly hearing the same song there, though. But you're not playing the game 8 hours in a row most of the time, so it's even more than that. Can't say that I've gotten to the point where I'm like, fuck this song or something in that game. And I sometimes have played like 5 to 6 hours of it, so. But then again, I was playing a game, doing something you enjoy. if you have to hear a song while you're doing something you have to do, which may not be fun, like doing your fucking job, making fucking shit burgers at Burger King, because it's still fucking shit burger. Anyway, let's continue. To I want to do
To
the fake diploma one. Just and you can read it. I'm
okay.
using my voice.
Wait, what? Did I click on the wrong thing?
The wrong thing.
No.
What?
God damn it! There's always a mistake with the links in the description.
What did I do?
Hey, where did my Discord go? What the fuck?
This Discord fucked off, I guess.
Yeah.
It fucked off into outer space.
And the right link isn't available. No.
Fuck. Wait, how?
It's for some reason it's the other. It's a link. It's the AV Club link.
Huh.
That's
Damn.
like. Anyway, Discords. Now I have to go open the link. Find the link.
Everyone likes Discord. Everyone likes Skype. It's not like I fucking chop off my dick. Because that's what I like. Yay. But the fuck, let me read the title already because it's funny already. Florida candidate poses with fake diploma after questions about her credentials. See, not having a diploma isn't the worst thing. Having a diploma, okay, that's something, I guess. But I feel like if you're posing with a fake diploma, that makes you look even dumber than people who don't have a diploma. Because at least they're smart enough to realize that a fake diploma is a stupid plan, I guess. Anyway. You can read the shit if you want to. It's fucking shit.
Okay. In Sarasota.
Sarasota.
A Republican candidate.
Wow.
For the Florida House lied about having a college degree and posted a fake diploma after a news outlet questioned her credentials.
Can you blame her for not having a diploma, though? It's the United States. You fucking have to pay a shitload of money to get a fucking diploma. Which basically just means that you can do things in the workplace that other people can't. So you're basically just providing a service for fucking companies. Which you paid for yourself. Makes sense. Anyway. Let's move on.
Melissa Howard, who is running in Florida's 73rd House District near Sarasota, had claimed she graduated with a bachelor's degree from Miami University in Ohio.
Wait, there's a Miami University in Ohio?
With what?
It sounds stupid, doesn't it?
Is there a Miami, Ohio?
Maybe that's a fucking place. Who knows? Anyway, yeah. Is there?
I look up Miami, Ohio, and I just found I only really find Miami University. Oh.
Okay. But
Miami is the other name for the Miami Indians, once of Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan.
Okay, we learn something new every day. That's another little known fact for you, I guess. Anyway, you know what's actually kind of funny here is when you said who's running in the Florida's 37th House District near Sarasota. I just imagined her like running around there and screaming all the time, like ah, ah, ah! Like she's running from something.
God damn it!
I don't know why I got that fucking stupid image in my head, but it's stupid. But it's an image nonetheless. Yeah.
However, ferocious lesbians attack news online. A political news website citing the National Student Clearinghouse reported Howard did not graduate from the Ohio College. Howard said the story was false and posted a picture of her and her mother on Facebook with a friend to the. Oh, that's her mother.
Did that need?
So that's her.
Wait. They made a typo there. It says framed. It should have been a fake diploma. They just fucked it up there. By the way, I
The
looked it up and you
framed
were
diploma.
wrong. FLA news is apparently the Fat Lesbian Association news. You were just completely wrong. Well, the lesbian part was right. But I just
The
looked
news
it up.
site apologized to Howard and briefly retracted the story.
Oh, we're
However,
sorry.
a closer look at the diploma found several inconsistencies.
Oh my god, my
This
sister's
is,
such a
this
bitch.
is, you know what this sounds like, actually?
Uh,
This sounds like one of those things in a cartoon where they go like, oh, we're sorry. Wait a minute! And then they just come back. And they just see, there's like a sticker.
Yeah, it's like someone with a fake mustache, like, oh no, the suspect isn't here.
Or a guy wearing a blue shirt with a police badge sticker on it. It's like, oh, it's a police officer. I'm sorry, Mr. Police Officer. I'm fucking off. And then it's like, wait, you're not a police officer. This fucking fake mustache falls off, and the sticker peels off his shirt, and he runs away. We're like, woo!
It would have gone away if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Or it's just like, it's not like, now I can just imagine Hitler just walking around with a big mustache over his fucking tiny mustache. And it's like,
Got that.
oh, that's probably not Hitler. I mean, it's just a guy with the same hairstyle and a big mustache. The mustache falls off. It's like, huh? What?
You know what would be really weird?
Two nieces, and I believe that's one of their birthday presents. And they had to go to the post office to grab it.
What the fuck is
They
happening?
didn't know how big the box was.
Yeah, Perry showed me a picture of her nieces getting a gift,
A birthday present. It's
a
all
birthday present, but it was a huge fucking box that they had to carry.
They're just like, if you carry it, you can have it early.
Yeah, that's something that definitely can't wait until after the podcast.
Indeed, but let's return to the podcast for now.
Gee, what was I gonna say now?
Something about the. I said something about Hitler with a big mustache, and then fell
Oh
off.
yeah, never mind. Anyway, you know it would be really weird, like a thing where someone like a tiny mustache falls off and the big mustache is revealed. What?
It was Stalin all along.
I knew it. Anyway, according to the photograph diploma, Howard graduated with a degree that doesn't exist at Miami University in Ohio.
Okay.
The school offers a Bachelor of Science degree in business, not a Bachelor of Science degree in marketing. The photograph diploma also includes a signature of Robert Johnson. Wait, what? The blues?
The blues guitar player.
The then dean of the graduate school?
Whoa.
Not school. Wait, he was also a dean?
Wait, what? Robert Johnson was a dean? I thought he died pretty early. After he recorded the fucking music. It's actually funny because it's probably a pretty common name. I'm sure if you look up Robert Johnson and you're not too fucking picky about it, you find a shitload of people. So yeah. But it's still funny. I'm just imagining the fucking blues player there. Just
And Miami University General Counsel Robin Parker later confirmed to FLA News that Howard attended the university but did not graduate from the school. Howard did not respond directly to requests for comment. On social media, Howard said her husband was being treated at a hospital for heart problems. He has been released. Melissa is focused on her family, not fake news this morning.
Well,
What?
Her diploma turned out to be fake news.
Yeah. Anthony Pedicini, a campaign consultant, told FloridaPolitics.com.
You must feel pretty stupid now. Anyway.
By Saturday afternoon, Howard had deleted her Twitter account and deleted several posts about her educational credentials from Facebook.
Turns out she had no educational credentials.
Howard faces Toby Gregory in the Republican primary on August 28th. So you know who to vote for
Yeah, I
if
know it.
if you want something Republican.
Yeah,
Shit.
vote for Tommy Gregory. At least he doesn't have a fake diploma. Maybe he does. Who knows? We don't
Yeah.
know shit about him. Maybe they should
Maybe he
start
just
digging on him.
disguised it way better.
Maybe he likes
Maybe
Bigfoot
he did
porn.
research first.
Maybe he likes Bigfoot porn. Fucking stupid election shit. What the fuck is all those? This is just. I mean, talk about fake news. A lot of bullshit gets into the news nowadays, but it's like real. It's just so stupid that people think it's bullshit. But I guess we see too much of that shit because of the Not the Onion Reddit and because we do this fucking podcast. But then again, a lot of this shit isn't just like tiny, hey, there's a little news article. Because we have those, obviously, like shitty news articles that nobody cares about. Like, hey, this weird shit happens. But we do have a lot of fucking articles that actually just fucking are known on a grand scale. Not just like, hey, here's this little throwaway bullshit article that's pretty ironic and funny. Ha ha ha. Laugh, jokes, haha. But like a lot of times there's like fucking big ass article and then you're like, this is fucking stupid. But it still is big news. So what the fuck? The world is just going insane. Let's go. What's this shit? It's an AV news.
AV News.
Uh,
Oh no.
the USMC. What's that? Military cock?
The US Marine Corps.
Yeah. US Marine Corps would like you to know that being in armed combat is exactly like playing Super Smash Brothers. Well, I guess if you can control a drone like Mario that beats up terrorists or something, maybe it is.
I like that picture though.
But can you imagine that? Like just some fucking kid, like a 12-year-old playing Super Smash Brothers, and it's just like a fucking robot that controls just like Mario, and it's like beating actual terrorists to death. The kid's like just there. Ah, fun game. Just like beating people up. Whoa! Shit. Are you playing Super Smash Bros?
No. Anyway, can I read it?
Yeah.
Look, we get it. It's probably not terribly easy being the social media team for the United States Marine Corps.
Well, nobody likes the United States military, like outside of America, so it probably isn't. No.
An organization that is, even in the best of circumstances, a lot more likely to have its applicants be shot at than most any other career path you might hope to name.
Guess so.
And God knows there are only so many times you can post videos of eagles flying around looking all majestic while stirring music plays in the background. Still,
Yeah.
friends, folks, partners, memes, and it's probably not this.
What the fuck is that? Is that the fucking video? Should we watch that? Maybe it has copyrighted music, but hey, well, fuck it. We'll just put-
I hold on. I'm just gonna plug in my headphones. Then.
Okay. I have this paused. Shit. Do you think they're gonna put the US military in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I mean,
Okay, I'm ready.
okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Choose your character. What?
God
fuck?
damn it.
What the fuck? Shit. What the fuck? it just me or does this not make sense at all?
And then the tweet itself says, Marine Corps Ultimate released. Meet the characters in the smash hit military that has been defeating our foes since 1775. Hashtag Smash Bros Ultimate.
Really? I'm just kind of I'm left without words. Not in a positive way. I just that wasn't even. I thought it would be funny in some way, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm mostly disappointed because the Smash memes are funny, but this one isn't.
Okay, see, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This whole thing about like, oh, this meme's dead and that type of bullshit, like the fucking elitist internet, a fucking snarky, fucking hipster bullshit where it's like, oh, I've known this meme for like 25 days. It's new. Now it's getting old. This meme's dead. I just hate that type of bullshit. It's just retarded shit. It's just a bunch of fucking 12-year-old wankers that want to say like, oh, I found something new. I'm not a hipster. I hate hipsters, but I'm just acting like a hipster when it comes to memes. And that's totally not the same thing. That type of bullshit. I fucking hate that, but I feel like this almost killed Super Smash Brothers memes. I mean, this is a decisive dead blow, though. It's like it just came up from behind and shoved a fucking Lucille bat up its ass. It's like, fuck you, Smash memes, die! That's
At least Hillary Clinton didn't make one.
Maybe she'll appear in the fucking sequel.
Anyway, apparently inspired, Jill, of all the characters' debuts announced today for the upcoming Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The US Marine Corps official Twitter account pumped out the above video, introducing its various Marine roles as though they are characters in the games.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing makes us nostalgic for a cheerful, colorful Nintendo fighting game mashup like watching young men load grenade launchers as thrash metal plays in the background. That being said, if they'd managed to get Mute City, we might have been on board.
Well, anyway.
If this was meant solely as a morale booster for existing troops who famously play a lot of games in their downtime in effort to blow off steam, we'd kind of get it. But it's hard to not see it as a sales pitch too, attempting to sell youngsters on the idea that armed combat is just another video game, complete with heroic roles for them to slot into.
I mean, if this is supposed to be a sales pitch, then what the fuck did they sell here? That the military is lame? I mean, because that's what I've got from this.
Yeah.
It's like it's serious. It's like, oh, the military, yeah, you can shoot people. You can get fucking trauma. You can get PTSD. Enjoy. You know what? You can also get fucking bored before you get all that shit. That's basically what this looks like. This makes it look like you're gonna be like surrounded by really boring people that have like shit sense of humor. That's what this made me. That's what this is kind of advertising. Hey, you want to shoot people, right? And it's like, yes. Do you want to also be surrounded like really boring people who make this type of shitty videos? No, I'd rather not. Then you can still join the military. No, I'd rather not now. Please no.
But what it seemingly fails to realize is that combat's not fun, rather it's the final destination, no items, of the real world.
I mean, there are
a merciless battleground where every opponent is playing for keeps and inevitably ends up picking Fox.
Damn. Anyway, they have one thing wrong here. No items. It's a fucking flurry of items. Like fucking bombs being thrown all over the place, probably. Fucking tiny ass bullet bills flying around. More deadly though. Because I saw in what was game theory video that fucking bullet bill can't kill shit. Let's read this shit. Somebody named William Hughes said, "My son loves video games and goes through phases where he decides he wants to join the army and become a sniper. He is also mortally terrified of ants and squirrels. Ah, yes! Very good. Let's go to the next article. Here it is. Police in Germany rescue man being chased by baby squirrel. See? Good transition. Thank you, William Hughes, or whatever the fucking name was that I just saw. Yeah, William Hughes. What the fuck? That was a good one. How the fuck did that even happen? So, officers in Karlsruhe. I have to find man unable to shake off tiny rodents. Ouch. Here it is. Look how dangerous it looks. I'm getting I'm gonna be unable to sleep tonight because that fucking terrorizing monster is gonna fucking chase me in my dreams. It's gonna fucking eat my soul, like one bit at a time. With his huge bloody fangs.
Huge. What huge? Well, are you still talking about the baby squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to. We're at the article of the baby squirrel now. We're actually gonna start reading that.
Yeah.
You want to read it because my voice is still fucked.
Okay.
Stupid job. Anyway.
German police have rescued a man after he called for help, saying a baby squirrel would not leave him alone.
I mean, I'm sorry here. I have no problem with Germany, but it's really hard when somebody says German police not to fucking think of Nazis immediately. I'm sorry. I don't have any problem with Germany or their police, to be honest, but it's just the strictness of it all. Just.
Also, I just got a notification from like Google News on my phone.
Yeah.
You know what happened during a Monday Night Raw?
What?
You saw like a little bat fly suddenly like next to the ring.
Yeah.
Like the animal.
Yeah.
A bat. And Ronda Rousey was standing there.
Yeah.
You know, the baddest woman on the planet.
Did somebody make a joke about the baddest woman?
And she kinda looks like she was really freaked out.
Lol. So they were actually making fun of her now, I guess.
I don't know.
It's like, or kind of making fun of, like, haha, she's the baddest woman. Well, everyone has their fears, I guess, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that apparently happened then, I guess. Ooh, a bat flies around. By the way, something funny happened as well yesterday. You could look it up for yourself. You should go to the large website. Look for the Young Bucks. Because their Funkos are for sale on the large website. But there's a bit of an oversight there. I'll do it myself on the stream. People probably don't give a shit, but they don't give a shit about this fucking podcast anyway. So let me look this up anyway. Large. See?
Okay.
Go to the website, large.be, I guess is the white one. I hope you're not. I hope you don't find it before I do. And just type in Young Bucks. Then click on the Funkos, the duo pack. I'm totally gonna fucking buy this. See? Did you click them yet?
Yeah.
Are you on the page?
Yeah.
Do you see anything stupid? And I mean stupid on the page itself.
Yes, entertainment license.
What does it say?
WWE.
And do you see it next to it?
Yeah.
The fucking arena. The WWE logo there. And even the box clearly shows the fucking New Japan Pro Wrestling logo on it. It's just fucking funny. I just had to laugh at it yesterday when I saw it. Fucking this
I think that happened like in I
In
think it was
America,
it GameStop or something.
similar thing.
Yeah, like with Kenny Omega's Funko.
Yeah, I
So
think Barry told me that.
no, I told you to that.
Oh yeah, I think you told us
Fuck.
that, and then Barry told me that again. I guess
What?
because she told me that yesterday when I showed her the Young Bucks. Uh, by the way,
Oh yeah, no, because he sent a thing showing Kenny Omega,
yeah,
and then like, you didn't know, and I told you,
yeah.
because you normally forget stuff very easily, because you're such a dumb shit.
Ah, thanks.
Love
I'm
you.
gonna continue reading.
I'm the dumb shit that has the fucking college diploma, not a fake one, mind you.
I'm gonna
I
read.
have a college degree.
No, you have a college paper.
I passed college in
You-
art and design.
Yeah. Never mind. Let's move away from
Not
that.
accepted here in Belgium.
Okay, let's continue this squirrel shit shenanigans,
Yeah.
shall we?
Emergency services received a call on Thursday from the man who claimed he was being chased down the street by the tiny animal. Police in Karlsruhe said
Yeah.
the unnamed man called them in desperation after he was unable to shake off the small rodent. Officers sent a patrol car out to investigate and arrived to find the chase still in full blow. but, but the drama ended suddenly when the squirrel, apparently exhausted by its exertions, lay down abruptly and fell asleep. Wow.
Oh no. So scary.
Officers took pity on the animal, which had probably become separated from its mother. Police said it likely targeted the man because it was in search of a new home.
Okay.
It often happens that squirrels which have lost their mothers look for a replacement and then focus their efforts on one person, said Christina Krenz, a police
Cunts.
spokeswoman.
Okay.
Wait, you get to learn stuff about squirrels when you join the police in Germany?
that's one of the many. That's one of the many things. Uh, can you imagine a job interview and then they're like talking
Do you
about
know anything about squirrels?
why did you want to become a policeman? Oh, it's simple. It's just he tells his life story, but basically, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's all fine and good. But what do you know about squirrels? Squirrels, squirrels. I know that squirrel, if they lose their mother, they will focus their efforts on one person. Hired.
She said the animals could be very persistent, not just running behind someone, but entirely fixated on them. It can be pretty scary. The man didn't know what to do, and so he called the police. He was certainly feeling a bit threatened. Really?
Ah! Okay.
Most people would probably be like, oh, fuck. Wait, this one isn't running away from me?
Yeah. No, I would be confused that it fucking was following me instead of like. I've had a cat follow us.
Sit down and pet it.
When I was just walking around with Barry on the Isle of Wight, there was one cat that followed us pretty far. That was also weird. It just kept following us like at a distance. It's pretty funny. We were like, "What the fuck? Is that cat still here?" And it followed us like almost all the way back.
But police on the scene appeared more amused than alarmed.
Well,
Why
yeah.
would you fucking be alarmed?
It's a squirrel! Shoot it!
The squirrel will be our new mascot. It will be christened Karl Friedrich.
Karl Friedrich!
Said the police right up. The squirrel has fallen asleep in fright.
Lol. This is just some fucking weird shit, isn't it?
Grens said it was just a bit of fun. The officers thought up a name that would suit a baby squirrel. Officers took the sleeping Karl Friedrich
no.
into police custody and then to an animal rescue center where it was said to be doing well. Ken said the rescue center was looking for 2 other abandoned baby squirrels brought in on the same day for similar reasons. Though theirs was the only case in which police have had to intervene.
Okay, see this next shit here. Since you're here, we have
Yeah,
a small
that's a
favor to
fucking...
ask. More
No.
people are reading The Guardian than ever, with advertisement residues across media are falling fast. Really? Really?
Pretty gruesome. Giant coconut crab seen hunting birds.
Fucking hell. Seems scary.
No, thank you.
That seems pretty graphic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't The Guardian one of those fucking smear shit websites that made stupid articles about YouTubers as well? Or am I wrong about that?
I don't know. They probably joined in with the
Yeah.
with the retardedness.
That's the whole thing. People are just fucking retarded now. They want to have their fucking voices be heard every time there's a fucking controversy. Like, people just make controversy nowadays. It's like something that would be mild, like it's like people wouldn't give a fuck about 5 years ago. People just get up in arms about now. Just fucking stupid shit. It's basically America's like bitch ass fucking sensibilities have fucking spread across the world because of fucking social media. And because every time you see like a fucking city view, okay, there's people sitting on their like using their phones a lot of the time here more than there used to be a few years ago. But it's not as bad as all the fucking scenarios you see from America where it's just like people sitting across from each other with their phones constantly, like doing nothing but being on social media the entire time. So I guess that's it. Like the fucking American sensibilities are spreading faster because they're the ones that are constantly on fucking social media. So yeah.
Idiots.
Fuck the balls. Fuck the balls. Anal penetration news. Man who jumped out of freezer and died was cold case suspect. Obviously. It's close, Sherlock. Anyway, New York anal penetration. It's my favorite porn movie. No, just joking.
Yeah, this website is called Anal Penetration News.
That's what I said.
Really? I
It's,
didn't hear that.
Really? I said anal penetration news at the beginning of reading this.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna read for once. A man who
Well,
jumped out of the freezer
congratulations.
and threatened employees with a knife at a New York City branch spot and then died was a suspect cold case killer who had just been released from jail in Boston. That's completely different from what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, authorities revealed on Monday...
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
You should... Cold case suspect.
Yeah.
What?
We need...
You know what a cold case is, right?
Yeah. But...
There's nothing to do with temperature.
No. But the cold case was a fucking case that hasn't been closed, right? Why the fuck was he in jail and then been released?
Just unsolved.
It just sounds so weird. He was in jail anyway? Was he in jail for something
Maybe
unrelated?
for something else then.
Yeah, probably. That just made me confused. Anyway, Carlton Handjobson screamed, "Away from me, Satan!" as he rushed out of the walk-in freezer in Sarah Betts on Manhattan's Upper West Side Sunday morning. Well, he missed his church and he was getting probably fucking chased by Satan because he didn't go to church on Sunday.
Yeah, because that happens.
I missed church just once. Now Satan's at my back door. What do I do?
Don't let him enter.
Well, just be glad Satan isn't in your back door.
Oh, that's where I was going with my joke.
Oh, okay, sorry. The employees stripped away the knife, stripped down the man, fucked him on the butt, took him to the floor. Police said as he went into cardiac arrest.
Wait, what? The police killed him? They fucked him to death.
Can you imagine if it's just the police show? If people just randomly get heart attacks when the police show up? You call us? Ah! Just like dying randomly. The people just become so afraid of the cops that they just die instantly. Anyway, Handjobson was facing murder charges in the 1988 shooting deaths of 26-year-old William Medina and 22-year-old Antonio Banderas. No, dos Reis. Dos Reis? What?
Wait. Did you say? Did you say hand job, son?
Yeah.
Okay.
Handjob son, a 54-year-old of Cave Creek, Arizona, got out of jail Wednesday when a judge threw out key evidence in the pending double murder case and ordered him released on his own recognizance. What the fuck? Threw out key evidence? Yeah, this is very important evidence. I'm gonna throw this out. This has nothing to do with the case. It is key evidence, though, but fuck it.
What's this? Oops.
Okay, we have here Judge Janet Sanders, who's probably related to the Colonel Sanders, said Handjob Son's 1993 statements suggested his involvement in the 1988 killings were inadmissible because he and investigators had an understanding that they couldn't be used against him.
No way.
Why?
I don't know.
Handjob Son was looking to trade the information for a reduction of his penis size in his 15-year-old prison sentence. On drug and gun charges. Wait, you can have guns charges in America?
Oh my god, I have a problem.
What?
I have to go to the toilet.
I mean, do you think what do you think the heaviest charges were here? The drug or the gun charges? I think
Drug.
the drug charges because it's America.
Yeah.
Oh, you have the fucking grenade launcher and the fucking submachine gun, and then you have some fucking an AK-47 just laying around. No problem. But that ounce of marijuana? Fuck you. You're going to jail now.
Yeah, you could have killed someone with that.
You could have killed someone with the marijuana. How did you? What are you doing? Anyway, fuck this bullshit. Let's continue.
I have to go to the toilet.
Yeah, okay. Enjoy your shits. Don't choke on them. Anyway. Wow, the fucking sound of the dog just tapping on the floor. Anyway, he was looking for a reduction in the fucking prison sentence. That's what Sanders wrote, and the investigators treated him as a cooperating witness, not a target or a suspect, in his 55 hours of questioning. Yeah. The prosecutors argued such an informal immunity agreement, known as a proffer, would have been made in writing, and no corroboration paperwork has been found. Corroborating paperwork has been found. Ah, well, what's... That's a fucking weird thing, isn't it? So they didn't actually make the fucking official paperwork for that fucking immunity claim shit. So it was more like an informal, like, yeah, we'll just write it down on this piece of shit napkin with fucking lipstick or something. Anyway. Police arrested Handjob Son in St. Louis, Missouri in June 2017 after bullets from the Boston killings were matched to a gun recovered in fatal shooting in Miami in 1993. And that's basically it, or something, whatever. Wow. That was not an interesting article. Not at all. It only started interesting with the fucking guy jumping out, but then the fucking whole circumstances behind everything else is just fucking boring. This is more fucking clickbait title bullshit. See, this. The many times this happens, I just want to say, fucking clickbait title articles are definitely a plague. Because they just draw you in to just disappoint you, don't they? Same as with clickbait fucking videos on YouTube. It's the same shit. Like, it's like, oh, this intrigues me, and it's like, oh, this is definitely fucking not what I expected. So yeah, I was expecting something more interesting, but then again, the title was the only thing interesting, and then part of saying the same thing as the first fucking paragraph said the same thing as a title did, basically. That was the only interesting part, but then after that, when it was like the fucking charges, it was not that interesting. Damn. This article sucks balls. You know what doesn't suck balls, though? Redbubble. Especially if you go to Redbubble, you can get some shit. I mean, you can get actual nice shit as well. Or you can get some crappy shit if you go to if you type in Gatriarchy, or just go to the link in the fucking subscription here. See? I just fucking open it and then it zooms in on the fucking anal logo. I mean, you can definitely see that most of what is here is on shirts. But it's not basically, it's not only shirts though. See? Here you can see definitely the shirt design, the Gatriarchy logo itself. It's pretty cool. It's also pretty cool on a sticker because Weird Wolf bought one of those stickers as well. Funny thing is, I was kind of making a few designs for this. It was a bit simpler at the beginning. Then I sent a few designs, changed some things, tweaked some things. Because the idea itself was kind of interesting to Weird Wolf, I guess, because he wanted to buy that sticker. And then I kind of traded a few designs back and forth. Like, hey, here's the upgrade to this. And then this is the final result. Some stuff like the smudge there. I made that smudge black like it was dripping like mascara basically at the beginning, but then I decided to make it like a different color as well. So there's a few added details. So like the star in the eye. Originally, not even the fucking little grooves in there like you have in the actual Illuminati logo were there. So there has been some stuff added. The only thing that I have been thinking about is is it good like this, or should I have added a black border around it? That's the only thing that just keeps me up at night. Can't sleep because of that. Anyway, that's obviously just an overstatement here. There's also the National Pornographic. It's a bit of a nice play on the fucking National Geographic logo. I just made it a 3D thing and just, yeah, made a shape that can slide into it. Take that as you will. No. You can only take that one way, I guess. Then there's also the anal shirt. It says anal question mark, so it's not just saying anal. It's asking for anal. Don't know how you take it or give it, whatever. It just says anal. Maybe somebody will come up to you and is like, hey dude, you want to take it up the ass? And you're like, hell no, I just want to pound someone's ass. And it's like, oh, that's fine with me too. And then you could get some anal. It's simple as that. This shirt basically just opens up the possibility for anal without actually having to talk about it first. Well, without having to break the ice first before you can break the ass. Anyway, let's move on. We also have the red-pilled woke shirts. I just treat those as the same line of bullshit anyway, so that's why I just made them in one design. I thought like, yeah, wake up and put a red pill in there is basically the woke and red pill shit put together. Because I think it's basically the same line of bullshit. It's basically people who see a situation and just view it from their side of bias. It's basically like just basically the same thing as the political left-right paradigm in fucking politics in America and shit. It's basically that type of bullshit again, but it's just their own version of being fucking enlightened, having had a certain epiphany, seeing the light, whatever type of bullshit. Being the fucking wise philosopher that got outside of the fucking Plato's cave, whatever. That's how they view themselves. Basically, they're just people who focus on a certain facet of reality from their own biased position. Yes, that's what fucking woke or red pill is. This is just another shirt making fun of that. Then we have a pink umbrella design. Don't know why I made that. I was just doing some shit. Then we have the Born to Watch Porn, which speaks for itself. You can also get that on a sticker and put it on your laptop, because everyone knows that the laptop or computer is probably the most likely place the porn would be. So it seems like it would be the right place to put that if you get the sticker, right? There's also the 5-star porn star one. You can even get that on a cover, on sheets or something, on a duvet cover, or on a pillowcase. It would also be funny. So you can basically have your bedspread with like 5-star porn star on it. Which would be funny if you bring back people. I mean, it would be an icebreaker before... well, you'd have to break the ice before you get somebody back for a one-night stand. So it wouldn't really be an icebreaker, but it would be a mood setter at that point, I guess. It would be like, ah, that's funny. Anyway. There's also the Bukake Sensei shirt. I hope I double-checked triple checked to see if these words, these kanji, basically mean bukake and sensei. And as far as I know, it's correct, but it may be fucked up. Who knows what it actually says? Let's hope it does say bukake sensei. That's already bad enough, isn't it? So yeah. Also, if you have a very specific fetish of shoving bananas up your ass, there's even a shirt for that. I mean, there's a lot of specific fetishes that I don't have a shirt for, but shoving bananas up your ass definitely is a shirt for it. It shows a banana that has been peeled back. There's shit on it from usage. There's flies hovering around because we know flies like shit, and they are flying pieces of shit anyway. And then there's also the nice tattoo on the banana that says "I heart anal," because this fucking banana really loves to be up your ass. And there's also that Twitter bird one. It basically shows the design, well, of a Twitter bird being ripped open. Because we all know Twitter's dead. We keep struggling. Keeps being a zombie. Keeps coming back. It's probably not dead though. Just basically fucking Twitter zombies. It's basically it's that. This t-shirt is also one in the basically the gaytriarchy line, I would say. This is about Twitter zombies, people who just are addicted to Twitter. That's basically what the actual meaning behind it is. It's not that Twitter's dead, it's about Twitter zombies. Basically it. Should have put some text with it maybe to clear that. I may also make a gaytriarchy design which just has the gaytriarchy logo but with the text underneath it. But it's really hard because the actual Illuminati text that I see a lot of the time is Illuminati text that if you spin it around it still says Illuminati. But it's almost impossible to do that same thing with gaytriarchy. So yeah. That's why that's not likely, but I would need to find a font that would work for that. And not that exact way. No, I'm not seeing a lot of my shirts here because I think I forgot to add the gaytriarchy to some of them. I may just have to go back into Discord, which apparently is closed somehow. Discord got closed apparently. Hey Pear. Discord got closed.
What?
Discord got closed, I guess. I don't see it up here. So, also in the link, you could probably find my doggy style shirt. Shirts. There it is! See, even if I just look up doggy style, you can find it. It has like there's two versions of it. It's gonna be more. So it basically has the little plaques, like, you know, the little dog tags on it. It says doggy style question mark, basically. Same as with anal question mark. If you like the doggy style, you can ask people if they want to perform the doggy style with you.
Getting chased by Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play that game. Anyway, so it has a cute little dog on it. And the thing that I want to do is change up the middle bit, the dog itself. I want to just have a little, some other breeds of dogs there. I did do a recoloring of it because this style of dog is basically shaped a bit like it's like a Danish or something to some degree, a Danish dog. And there's a lot of breeds that look like that with different colors, so I decided to make this orange one, orange-ish brown one, basically like, it's basically similar to my dad's dog in color. But then I also know that there's a breed that's pretty similar, which has like a pigeon gray color, which is like a bluish gray, so I decided to make that one as well. Basically the same fucking design, but, well, with that color. I need to basically draw a little more, some different dog breeds, and then I could actually, well, make some more of these. So, that being said, I think I've probably forgotten something. It's probably oh yeah, the fake news one. It's definitely a shirt I like myself. And how easy is it to find? That's basically something I want to check as well while we're at it here. Fake News Network, there's a few funny ones. It's a fake taxi shirt. That's interesting. Is there a fake cop one? That would also be funny. Anyway, let's see if I can find my fake news shirt when I just look up fake news. Yeah, some things on Redbubble are not safe for work, so I'm basically can't really look up everything like it. Wow, my fake news definitely isn't on the fucking first page. Still haven't found my own shirt design. Wow. I think it's not even gonna be on the second page. Damn, son. Ooh, it's not on here either. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's on the second page. Found it. There it is. It's also part of the Gatriarchy line, basically, which is gonna make fun of conspiracy theories. It has the fake news on it. It has the letters itself because well, pretty easily. It's 8 letters fake news. That's why I thought, like, okay, let's tilt the perspective so it's pretty fucked up. And let's have the F and the A tilt that way, the K and the E that way. And so it's like almost like it's being sucked inwards into, like, towards the television to some degree. And then it shows some satanic shit because that's always the shit they say, like, hey, it's the fucking Illuminati, here's some satanic shit. Like the devil's dick, whatever that thing's called, actually. It looks like a devil's penis with, like, fucking arrows across it. It's like the devil's dick's been taped to the television. Then there's also this, well, why the fuck am I forgetting the name of the fucking pentagram? Really? Why the fuck did I forget that? There's also a pentagram there. Yeah. Let's see. So that's that. Ouch. I think metal's coming back now that we finished most of the shit. I heard some noise, so I think that's just him coming back upstairs. I was gonna try something. I'm gonna see if there's anything I forgot by looking for Discord, because it closed down itself like a piece of shit. Let's see. Ah, it came back. Let's... There's one thing I need to check, though, before we end this. Where our stream status has been going all over the place. We have started with good, then bad, then okay. Just went... It actually went all over the place. I'm not even kidding here. Just... Lol. Check back of how unstable it has been this time around. Damn. Let's see this. I'm gonna check if there's something I completely forgot about. Because there is an entire link here to the Gatriarchy shop. Let's see. Let's see if this works. But wow.
Wow.
Maybe I can fix this. Let's see. Yes, I just had to fix this. You can message people on Redbubble or something apparently now.
Okay.
What is that? So if you like their style or something, you can be like, hey, I like your style of designing shit. Can you do this for me? Or something. Is that why there's a message button? Who knows? Well, that's how you could use the fucking thing. So if you actually have a fucking idea for, like, some conspiracy theory shit, you could always message me on Redbubble and be like, I want this thing. The next thing I'm gonna work on, and I downloaded some shit for it, for reference, obviously, is the gay frog shit. Like the turning the freaking frogs gay. Whatever. Gonna find a way of making a joke about that into a shirt.
Where would you make a joke out of that?
Maybe I should make it turning the freaking frogs straight. Maybe that would be funny. Anyway, I've noticed that we've fucked up on trying to be all equal and stuff. Because when I just looked up gay triarchy, I didn't find any of the actual gay shirts. Because there's also the graciously gay with the little bow tie, the right like circular design. There's a loud gay and proud,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically like me but gay. Then there's also too much gayness for one anus. There's 3 versions of that. And apart from that, there's also the hashtag art, which basically is like it's like 2 cherries on a twig basically, and it says hashtag art underneath it. Yes. Then one last thing that we didn't see when I looked it up is this one. And we can't see it here because for some reason it doesn't want to show the fucking image. Here it is. The one-man gangbang crew. Yes. It's basically if you want to brag and say that, oh, I'm not one of those guys that finishes in 2 minutes. I can at least last 10 minutes. Which makes me basically the equivalent of 5 average guys. Which makes me a one-man gangbang crew. Yes, see. That's basically it. What? It does. It will also if you have 2 dicks, then you should definitely get this shirt. Maybe that should be a shirt. I have 2 dicks. Just see people walk around with that. With a shirt. It's just like 2 dicks above each other. It says, I have 2 dicks. Maybe that should be a shirt. Or I have 2 dicks and 1 ball. Maybe that could be a shirt. Who knows?
2 dicks and 1 ball, and the ball's in the middle.
Yeah.
On top.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe we should make a shirt. I have dysphagia. And it's just like piss coming out of the ball sack. I'm just joking now. Those were just jokes. We're definitely not making the dysphagia shirt. I won't make fun of diseases. Jesus. It's so horrible.
Jesus.
Can you imagine if you actually had dysphagia or whatever? Is that really what it's called? Was that it again? Or am I just fucking up the name? Anyway,
I don't know.
I think we can wrap this shit up.
You.
You know what we have to do on this podcast at one point, though?
What?
Either have some fucking guests again,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even try to get some people to be guests who were, like, originally on the fucking podcast when it was still a podcast on its own channel. When it was still shit quality and recording and stuff, but, and layout generally. But, I mean, at least most of those times we had 4 people, which really did help fucking move the show along. So yeah, we should see about maybe reaching out to some people and seeing if they want to be on it for like every now and then. We may need to find a way. Maybe we even need to reschedule the podcast at one point so it fits for other people. If you want to potentially either get more people who actually want to be part full time, maybe, or if we just want to get people who just come on every now and then. Maybe we just picked a really stupid day to stream on. We'll just have to figure it out as well. And maybe we could also do some more older shit like we did we can do it every now and then because we can mostly focus on articles. We didn't do that back then, and they do really move shit along. We may also change the premise a bit of how we engage with these articles. Maybe we could have one where you can't really see the article and somebody has prepared the article and knows about it and just presents it gradually so that we can react to stuff happening from it. Maybe we'll do stuff like that so we can have articles but not always do the same thing with the articles at the same time. We'll just see about how we move about this shit. And we may every now and then we may just move back to seeing a stupid movie or something and talking about that. We could do that every now and then. But we'll see what we'll end up actually doing. Okay. I think we can actually wrap this shit up now. I feel like we've been proficient in providing shit. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we're yeah. Wow. So the stream's health has just been crazy. It's actually been all over the place. It actually just went from good, bad, no fucking data, okay, good, bad, okay, just fucking just tripped over itself so many times. Even though we actually have a really decently fast connection now, which
Oh,
is weird.
okay. Can you
Can I what? Wrap this up?
click on this first?
Oh no, where is it?
Hold on, it's not sending yet.
It's not sending. My ass is not bending. A dick into its cavities.
Don't blow up.
I'm not gonna blow up. I'm not a member of Al Qaeda.
Blow up.
I didn't really end the podcast, you know that, right?
No,
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. No.
Okay. So I was actually gonna end the fucking podcast now. So yeah. I guess I have to go back to the static shit.
Oh.
Bzzz.
Bzz.
Yes. So, for all of you out there who have enjoyed this podcast, probably no one because I don't think anyone watched this. I really think we're streaming on a really shitty time as well.
Mm.
We may need to see about that. And like I said, involving other people. Okay, if you enjoyed this shit, then like it. If you didn't enjoy it, then press the fucking like button as well because everyone knows the like button and dislike button are basically the same shit. Nobody gives a fuck about it. So just like it.
Bitch.
And if you want to share this podcast, then just do that. If you wanna subscribe to this channel for some reason, you can also do that. I mean, nobody's gonna kill you if you do. And if you want to share this bullshit with your friends because you want to torture them for some reason, I mean, why would you even call them your friends if you would share this bullshit to them? But yeah, you can do that as well. And we'll be fucking off now, and we'll catch you in the next fucking podcast. By them
Mm.
balls. By them nice balls. I like them balls in my mouth. I like them
Balls.
balls in my mouth. Oh,